Hello and welcome back to Talk Angel.
And welcome to day 3 of the 30-day English Fluency Challenge.
I'm Angel.
And I'm Liam.
And today we're talking about something we all do.
Talk about ourselves?
Exactly.
Finally, my favorite topic.
Really?
Of course.
That's true. You talk about yourself quite a lot.
I prefer to call it sharing important information.
Right. Very important information.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, what are we practicing today?
Today we're learning how to talk about yourself in simple, natural English.
Not just your name and where you're from.
Right. We'll talk about your daily life, your work, your family, your interests, and the things you like.
Basically, how to answer when someone says, "Tell me about yourself."
That question can sound scary.
It can, especially when you're learning English.
You suddenly forget everything.
Your name disappears, your job disappears.
Even your favorite food disappears.
Exactly.
But don't worry, you don't need a long answer.
You just need a few simple sentences.
And today we'll show you how.
But first, we have a question for you.
Listen carefully to our conversation because you'll hear the answer.
Today's question is, what does Angel like to do on weekends?
Don't answer yet.
Listen to the conversation first,
You can write your answer in the comments.
and we'll reveal the answer at the end.
First, you'll listen to a natural conversation between two good friends.
Then we'll look at useful phrases from the conversation.
We'll learn some everyday vocabulary.
After that, we'll practice with slow shadowing.
And then you'll have a chance to talk about yourself.
So please speak aloud.
Don't just listen.
If you're alone, that's completely fine.
You're still practicing real English.
Ready?
Let's get started. Hi, Liam.
Hi, Angel. I've got a question for you.
Okay, should I be worried?
Maybe.
That's not very comforting.
Relax, it's a simple question.
Okay, go ahead.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, that's a big question.
You just told everyone it wasn't difficult.
I said it wasn't difficult for them.
Fair enough.
Okay, my name is Angel.
I know that part.
Let me continue.
Sorry.
I'm from the United States and I live in a busy city.
Busy city. That's one way to describe it.
What does that mean?
It means you spend a lot of time in traffic.
Okay, that's fair.
What do you do?
I work in education and media.
So you spend a lot of time talking.
Yes.
That explains a lot.
Liam.
I'm joking.
I know.
What do you usually do during the week?
I work, record videos, prepare lessons, and talk to people.
That sounds busy.
It is, but I enjoy it.
What do you do when you have free time?
I like listening to music.
What kind of music?
It depends on my mood.
That's a very safe answer.
What do you mean?
You don't have to choose one kind.
Exactly.
So what do you listen to when you're happy?
Something energetic.
And when you're tired?
Something quiet.
Makes sense.
What about you?
I like watching movies.
I knew that.
You did?
Yes, you talk about movies all the time.
That's because movies are important.
Apparently.
I also like going for walks.
Really? Where do you usually walk?
There's a nice park near my apartment.
That's nice.
I go there when I need a break.
I like that.
What about your family?
I have a small family.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yes, I have one sister.
Older or younger?
She's younger than me.
Are you close?
Yes, very close.
That's good.
What about you?
I have 2 brothers.
2 brothers?
Yes.
So your house was probably very noisy when you were younger.
Very noisy.
I can imagine.
We argued about everything.
Like what?
The TV,
Of course.
food,
Of course.
and who got the bigger piece of cake.
That's serious.
Very serious.
What do you like doing with your family now?
We usually have dinner together when we can.
That's nice.
We talk, laugh, and catch up.
I like that phrase, catch up.
It means talking to someone about what's happening in their life.
So if I haven't seen you for a month,
You can say, let's catch up.
good to know.
What else do you like?
I like traveling.
Where would you like to go next?
I'd love to visit Italy.
Why Italy?
The food.
I knew you'd say that.
And the cities, the history, and the culture.
Okay, that's better.
What about you?
I'd like to visit Japan.
Nice choice.
I've never been there.
Me neither.
Maybe we should go together.
Maybe.
But you're choosing the hotel.
Why me?
Because you're better at making plans.
That's true.
You didn't even argue.
I know my strengths.
Fair enough.
So that's a little about me.
And a little about me.
See, talking about yourself isn't so difficult.
Just start with something simple.
Your name,
Where you live,
what you do,
what you like.
and ask the other person questions too.
Exactly.
That's how you have a conversation.
Welcome back.
Now you've heard the conversation.
Let's look at some useful phrases you can use when talking about yourself. 1. Tell me about yourself. This is a common way to ask someone to share some information about themselves. You might hear it at work, at school, or when meeting someone new. For example, tell me about yourself. I'm a student. I live in London, and I like music.
You don't need a long answer.
Exactly. Start with simple information. 2. What do you do? This is a common question about someone's work or studies. For example, what do you do? I'm a teacher. Or, I work in marketing. 3. I usually. Use I usually when you talk about something you do regularly. For example, I usually work from home. I usually walk in the evening. I usually have dinner at 7.
It's very useful when talking about your daily life.
4. I like. Use I like to talk about things you enjoy. For example, I like music. I like watching movies. I like traveling.
Simple and very useful.
5. What about you? This phrase helps you ask the same question to another person. For example, I like movies. What about you? I'm from Canada. What about you? I work in education. What about you?
It's one of the easiest ways to keep a conversation going.
6. Do you have any brothers or sisters? Use this question when talking about family. You can answer, yes, I have one brother. No, I don't have any brothers or sisters. Or, I have 2 sisters. 7. I'm close to. When you say you're close to someone, you mean you have a good relationship with that person. For example, I'm close to my sister. I'm very close to my family. 8. I'd love to. Use I'd love to when you really want to do something. For example, I'd love to visit Italy. I'd love to travel more. I'd love to learn Spanish.
It's a friendly way to talk about something you want to do.
9. Maybe we should. Use this phrase to suggest an idea. For example, maybe we should go together. Maybe we should watch a movie. Maybe we should meet this weekend.
It's a simple way to make a suggestion.
10. Let's catch up. Catch up means to talk and find out what's happening in someone's life. For example, let's catch up sometime. Do you want to catch up this weekend?
It's a very natural phrase to use with friends.
Now, let's look at some useful words from today's conversation. 1. Interest. Something you enjoy or want to know more about. My interests are music and travel. 2. Free time. Time when you're not working or studying. I watch movies in my free time. 3. Mood. How you feel at a particular time. It depends on my mood. 4. Busy. Having a lot to do. My week is very busy. 5. Quiet. With very little noise. I like quiet places. 6. Break. A short time when you stop working or doing something. I need a short break. 7. Close. Having a strong relationship with someone. I'm close to my sister. 8. Culture. The ideas, traditions, food, music, and way of life of a group or place. I'd like to learn about Italian culture. 9. Strength. Something you are good at. Planning is one of my strengths. 10. Catch up. To talk with someone and learn what has happened in their life. Let's catch up soon.
Now it's your turn.
Imagine someone says, Tell me about yourself.
What would you say?
Start with your name.
Then say where you're from.
Talk about what you do.
Then talk about something you enjoy.
And finally, ask the other person a question.
Try these patterns. I live in. I work as a. I like. In my free time, I usually. What about you?
Here's an example. Hi, I'm David. I live in London. I work as a teacher. I like music and movies. In my free time, I usually go for walks. What about you? Now it's your turn. Tell us your name.
Where do you live?
What do you do?
What do you like?
What do you usually do in your free time?
Now put all your answers together.
Speak aloud.
Don't worry about mistakes.
Just keep going. Okay, it's time to check today's question.
At the beginning, we asked, what does Angel like to do on weekends?
The answer is, she likes listening to music.
If you got it right, well done.
And if you didn't, that's okay.
Listen to the conversation again and try one more time.
The important thing is that you're practicing.
And that's day 3 of the Talk Angel 30-Day English Fluency Challenge.
Today, you practiced talking about yourself in English.
You talked about daily life, work, family, interests, and things you enjoy.
You also learned how to ask someone similar questions. Remember, you don't need to tell someone your whole life story.
Start small.
Say your name.
Talk about what you do.
Say what you like.
Then ask, what about you?
That's enough to start a real conversation, and the more you practice, the easier it becomes. If you're completing the challenge with us, write Day 3 complete.
And tell us one thing about yourself.
For example, I like listening to music.
Or, I enjoy watching movies.
Like this lesson if you found it useful.
And subscribe to Talk Angel so you don't miss Day 4.
Tomorrow, we're talking about hobbies and free time.
So you'll get another chance to talk about the things you enjoy.
Keep practicing.
Keep speaking.
And remember,
One day,
one conversation.
one step at a time.
See you in Day 4.
See you.